All right. Welcome back to Tales of Wedding Rings anime review, episode number 3. We are reviewing the third episode series, which is just titled Episode 3. Yeah, they don't want to give names to this episode for some reason. I don't know why. So, we adapt this episode from the last 2 pages of chapter 5, went through the entirety of chapters 6 and 7, and they got a little over halfway through chapter 8. Now, I don't know if I mentioned before, the reason why they're not adapting as much as you think they should be adapting is because what's been translated so far, it's like 79 chapters. Like, the manga is still coming out, so they're probably taking their time. So, we pick up left off last episode with Nefertiti's, where she's gone off to another room, and then we see another elf show up, and it's her brother. And it's like, oh, you're the Ring King. Put him in a cell, and take his companions to a separate, maybe a special guest. Yes, so he has sister complex. He's obsessed with his little sister. Yep, keeping her sheltered. So yeah, so it's like, oh, you get here in 80 years, and he's like, I've been an old man before then. Yeah, so and then, of course, he's in a cell for a while. And also, we see this beautiful, dark-skinned woman who was a elf, who is an elder. Yes, an elder. And this is her debut. This is the debut of, I believe her name is Jade. I believe her name is. And they just call her the elder. She's the oldest of all the elves there. So she breaks the Ring King Sato out of his cell, and then brings her to the ring, the wind rings. So you see Nefertiti where she's basically kneeling for a statue. Except that's not a statue. That's actually her actual parents turned into statues to protect them. And it's explained a little bit later the reason why that is, of why they did that, is because of Nefertiti's aunt. She had fallen in love with a traveler, and because of the fact these elves are so, the way to describe them in this episode is that the elves are very xenophobic. They do not like people who are. They do not like humans at all. Like it's a human because they probably think that, and this is my honest opinion, they think he's like the, well, how should I put this? They pretty much in the way think that he's probably like the previous Ring King, but he actually isn't. He's nothing like the original Ring King at all. Which the whole backstory about the first Ring King is not delved into this episode. That is going to be delved into soon, and oh boy, it's weird. So then she collapses, and of course, basically, the brother decides to pay him the guest visit. Like, oh, is Sato here? No, he's not here. It's like, damn, he was with my sister. So then we see apparently, like, oh, we can take you to a loop. So apparently, off screen, her clothes disappear, or she's with nothing but a blanket, and they chat for a while, like, oh, Becky's from the world, Becky's wants to go there. And then we see her butt naked. Yes, we see this beautiful elf princess butt naked. And I at least gotta praise basically what he does here. He's not like, ooh, a naked babe. He's like, no, I only have eyes for one woman. Pitch blank. I was like, and she's embarrassed by it. And then of course she puts some clothes back on, and then her brother shows up, looking like about to do something, and then her brother shows up like, yeah, and takes her away, and of course she's being very protective of his older sister for no reason. Well, it seemed like no reason, anyways. And then the other's like, I'll take us to Ring King. Fine, but you can't see my sister ever again. Oh, don't worry, he will. And then of course she meets Hime at toward the end of the episode, explains the backstory I just mentioned, and that's how the episode ends. Pretty faithful adaptation. Though they do throw in a page from the second half of chapter 8. It's the page where Nefertiti is like is basically lying in bed. That's from a page from second half of the chapter, but still pretty good episode there. Okay, so that's be pretty much it for this particular review. Next up is going to be Comic Corner, so please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on notifications, and do not hit that dislike button. Okay? Next video. Bye.